Let's go. Break. Single, single.
Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep them. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. After the filthy move, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there, but does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see the start.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense picks it up. He's into the open down the middle. At the 30. Inside the touchdown Cardinals. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The proverbial rabbit out of the hat. Getting out of the Houdini-like locks. Calling reverse and trickeration. And it worked.
It does.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Carney. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Orange. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Gill. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They're setting up the screen. And the 45 on its way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. He'll try to do it himself. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit?
He does a good job of dropping back.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carney. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The give to the tailback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Got it in the middle. It's Cook. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. On the run, it's Willis. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the line. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised, and initially, he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Let's go.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Throws for the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Tackled there by the defense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel.
Get ready.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Using his feet to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Gets the back moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Back to pass, it's Carney. Caught over the middle, it's Cook. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Let's go.
Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Gill. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Trying to set up the screen. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Grab near the marker, it's Gill. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only...
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
2nd down coming up. Give to the back. Made a defender miss. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the...
There he goes!
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Get it out on the screen. Across the 35. Running room in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Orange.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Tremble. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. Takes the easy completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Pocket breaking down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the 1st down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Gill. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Turning it on! That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. To throw, it's Singleton. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Got it set up on the outside. Running into the open space. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Russell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the air, it's Singleton. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Cuse. And with that, they move
fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Looking for the two-point try. He'll set up to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so... Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about... They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. He's got the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting the...
Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Inside the 30. He's loose on the left. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
Man, I'll I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd, he's going for the goal line. Touchdown Orange! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching